is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the USC Trojans. UA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Trojans will kick it away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Boom. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Early in the season, Greg, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
And just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run?
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bruins.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled, but first down.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Gets made on the outlet. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that playing setup of first and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for 6. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Here comes the point after attempt. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Sticking with the running game. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. The tight end has got it. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First and 10 play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Bruins will come to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play. So we'll check that out.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, this offensive coordinator knows his offense. 4th down and short, you give it to your back. He's able to do the rest, not only pick up the first down, he almost walks that into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Brought down, and not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Back's got it again. Howard again ripping through the defense. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The key on a 3rd down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away.
So it hits the crossbar and goes through. That kick seemed like it was a mile away. He got it up in the air and gave it a chance. Hits that crossbar, and it's 3 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. UCLA offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Makes a short throw down to the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looks to the left, pass caught. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day,
taking a shot deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Snags the quick throw. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They keep him guessing with a run. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it. The game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Well, hand it off. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
They're back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kurt. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Trojans come up to the line in the hurry-up. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Solid run. Tackled to the 45-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. It's a shotgun run call. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
On 3rd and short, they try to kick it up on the ground. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. The Bruins hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. That's a nice pickup there. They've found some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. The quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. UCLA offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And a tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Throwing off play action. Deep shot to the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Could take it all the way. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught quickly. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback takes off now looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
He gets loose. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
QB keeper all the way. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Comes up with the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now, in a rivalry game, to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about it.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They'll run it here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Receiver makes the catch, and he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal. In the shotgun, handoff inside. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Now it's third down and goal for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he'll be brought down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, What a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Good enough for a first down.
Take a break. Take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Bruins. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Running through the tackle. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Ball handed off. Fights through the tackle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. March continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. They'll hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Running play called on 3rd and short. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Pass is caught.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. Great chance of the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. They're going to run it. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Grinding away on the ground. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
31, USC 17.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score. score quickly. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's got a man down the middle. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop.